And it's Christopher Dillard here again with the Conduit and the Community. Yes, this is my second broadcast up under this heading of what I do under Christopher Dillard Media. So excited about being able to go out in the community to meet new people, find out what they're doing, to meet talented folk. This is just an honor, and I am on another location as we're going to talk to an entrepreneur here, a lady that I know very well, who happened to be family. First time I have interviewed, I think the first time. Yeah, I've interviewed anyone that is family. So I'm so excited to bring to you this talent, this entrepreneur, this business lady who, trust me, she's about her business. She's the hardest working lady that I know. She makes things happen for herself, for her life, for her daughter. You probably will not outwork her, I'm telling you. And I'm so excited, let me turn my camera around, to be interviewing this mover and this shaker. Right now, she's in the city of Mauldin. And I'm telling you right now, her talent is doing hair. She's a hair architect, let me just say it that way. And her name is Ashley Smith.
Hello, everybody.
Ashley.
How you doing?
Family, I love you.
Love you
We
too.
see that little bougie shake we did.
Let
Let me tell you a little bit about her. She's a veteran in the beauty industry, serving as a hair care professional for over 20 years. Her attention is helping each person that sits down in her chair to bring healthy hair, to bring their healthy hair goals to life, and just try to make them, give them what they want. So Ashley, this is my thing. As I was thinking about this interview here, you're not just a hair person. You really are probably ministering to people who sit in that chair. And I'm sure it's so much more than just doing hair. How has this thing God has given you for us doing hair, how has this blessed your life?
It's blessed me because I'll come into contact with many people who I don't know what they're going through, if they're going through anything, but just being myself and allowing my light of Christ to shine, and just my daily talk, nothing crazy. I'm not trying to preach to them, but just being me. And I always hear testimonials of how them just being around in my presence has just been helpful to them or healing to them. And I'm just glad that God uses me to do such, you know, and it's not work for me. I literally love what I do.
Who was your inspiration? Why do you think it's the hair thing? What did you get your inspiration from to do what you do? Was it anybody that you knew did hair as a kid, or is it just something you just picked up?
It was just on me. At the age of 6, my mom bought me a Kenya doll for Christmas. A Kenya doll.
Oh, a Kenya doll. Okay.
That's going back. I
got you.
But she bought me a Kenya doll, and I cornrowed the Kenya doll's hair. And when I showed her, she said, "Who did that?" And I said, "I did." And she was just like, "Wow." And so from there, I just did my hair. I did my friend's hair. I started doing the people's hair at church. And once I got older and I did go to cosmetology school, my friend Natika, I worked with her as an assistant, and she has been a very huge inspiration to me. And as far as seeing who I am today, she's seen it back in 2012. And I was just like, I'll just do hair.
Is she like a mentor?
Yeah, she's my mentor for sure. Yeah, she's my mentor. So she is my number one inspiration as far as the business aspect of it goes. And she just saw in me what I really didn't see. I was just working. You
really didn't see?
No, honestly, I didn't. I really didn't.
That's amazing.
I didn't.
You are an independent stylist. You run your business daily while being a mom to your daughter. Now, I know there are days when you're just absolutely drained, where you have worked probably, 8, 9, 10 hours.
Sometimes 12.
Sometimes 12. How in the world do you balance this thing now? Doing what you're passionate about doing, but also being a mother, make sure you're still a voice in your daughter's life. How do you balance this?
I have a village, and I'm grateful for my village, my family. Yes, she's very helpful to me, and I thank God for her, because prior to that, it was my mom. But God just sends people in the place of what you need.
Come on.
And so, therefore, I'm grateful for my village, but prayer, good strength. I don't know where I get half of the strength from to do the things that I do, but I give it to God, honestly, because it's no way that I'd be doing it on my own will. I
want to know 10 years down the road, because I can see the entrepreneur in you. I can see the hard worker in you. 10 years down the road, where do you see your business? Where do you see yourself?
I see myself retired from behind the chair.
Really?
From behind the chair, yes.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to be behind the chair. However, I do want to stay in the industry as far as what I said about my friend Atika, how she was a mentor to me. I came out of hair school not having any experience besides just knowing how to do hair. I didn't know how to be a businesswoman. I didn't know how to be personable with others.
Okay.
So I feel like a lot of the young people now, they need someone to mentor them and show them that, you know, there's a way that you can be a business person and be about your own business, but you do need to be able to learn from other people.
That's
so
good.
Being in a posture to learn. And I just want to encourage people. So definitely mentorship, teaching, possibly, maybe a school. If not a school, I would definitely see myself in 10 years with a full service salon, running it, managing it, owning it, as well as owning the building that we are in. So that is my 10-year goal, to be there and just help somebody get to where I am, because I didn't do it on my own, you know. Right. And just some people just need a push, not a push, just to, you need to do this, but just to encourage them where they are, so that when they do reach their goal, like where I am now, Tika seen something in me then that I didn't even realize. And now I'm like preparing for this, and I'm like, wow, this was a part of what she's seen in me. So I'm grateful.
You know, isn't it amazing how sometimes other people can see in us something we don't see in ourselves? And if we listen to them, they are usually the ones that will call that thing out of us. If we listen and we start moving, but usually because we can't see ourselves. I never forget, I heard T.D. Jakes say, for talented people, for gifted people, they can't see themselves. Right. So it takes someone else to pull out what's in you. Right.
Yeah. That's definitely true. I went to a Dudley's class a few years back, and Mr. Dudley, he would tell his students, when a student is ready, the teacher will appear.
So I heard that.
That stuck with me so strong, because it was just so many things I didn't realize that was already in me. And it's like, oh, you could, and it was no effort for me to do it. Yeah. You know, it was just in me. It had to be birthed. It had to be manifested.
You come to us in Greenville by way of Bridgeport, Connecticut. You've been in Greenville since 2019. You've been making strides, and now you're in the big city of Mauldin, where you're serving at a local salon and you're doing hair. And your clientele, I'm pretty sure you're not hurting for clientele. Am I right?
No, you're not. I'm still accepting new clients, but you know, I'm not.
And we're going to give you a social media later on. So
I'm not hurting for new clients, but I am pretty booked. Like,
how many new faces probably do you see on a monthly basis? Or is it your same clientele, or how often do you see new faces?
I do have my regular clients, but I'll say on average per month, I'm gonna get at least 8 to 10 new.
Is that right?
Yeah, 8 to 10 new appointments, whether they return or not. I do see at least 10 new clients per month.
So that's probably word of mouth?
Word of mouth, social media, definitely social media. Word of mouth, though, for sure.
That is amazing. That is absolutely amazing. So let's talk about, as we wrap this up, I just want people to get to know you, know what you do, know where they can find you. So let's talk about, I'm pretty sure one of your greatest inspirations, my cousin, who's now with Jesus, your mom, Winter's grandmother. What do you think she is saying as she looks down on you now?
She's so proud of me. She is so, now that lady loved me, honey. Yes, she loved me down, and she was super proud of me. And like, she was super proud of me. That's all I can say. My mother loved me so much, and I do what I do to make her proud, because she was a good mother to me. So for me to be a good mother to Winter it's just my duty. That's what she was to me. And I just have to keep going. I have to, this type of year is tough. But I'm trying to stay on the up, because she would be like, girl, pull yourself together.
Because we are at the holidays. And it was the holidays where she left us and, devastated us. But we know she's in a better place.
God know it. She went right with him on Christmas.
On Christmas.
She's like, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to head out now.
Truly, but truly your greatest cheerleader. No doubt.
No doubt. Even in small things, I just see her. She's with me. I know she's with me. So that keeps me going for sure. Wow.
Where can the people find you on social media? First of all, let them know what you go under, because I think it's a very unique name that she uses. Tell the people that name, and then let them know where they can find you.
My Instagram handle, my Facebook and TikTok, everything is Cash Dowju. A short story about where I got the name Cash from. My friends started calling me Ash Cash, and Cash just stuck. And when they started asking me for money, they'll start their text, hey, Cash. So I said, okay, we're going to go with Cash. So you can find me at Instagram, Cash Dowju, on Facebook, Cash Dowju, words separate. And on TikTok, I believe it's Cash is Ash.
Cash is Ash. Oh, I'm about to cuss.
No.
Say that again. unless I'm messing it up.
Ash on TikTok.
Cash is Ash.
Yes. Or it's vice versa. I don't know. I be on TikTok in and out, but it's Cash is Ash, I'm sure.
And just to let you know, she have absolutely no problem with getting the cash.
No, I don't.
No problem at all.
No,
because
I don't.
It takes money to live.
Make money. It takes money to make money.
Ashley, we appreciate you so much.
No problem.
And just thank you for what you do for our community, for ladies that you meet. It's amazing how as soon as you got here, your clientele just picked up.
And then it was a pandemic. And so I still thrived.
Come on, listen, entrepreneurs.
During the pandemic,
yeah.
The following year, I went back. I made more money in 2020 than I did in 2021.
Oh, my goodness.
And I don't even know how. So,
wow.
Yes. And I mean, I was new. I was new to the area. So trust me, stick with God because he'll stick with you.
Okay. See, now don't get to preaching.
Right.
on that note, and this is not the podcast, my other podcast that I do, but I do know that you have encouragement in you. So someone who's looking to really start living, maybe they don't do hair, but maybe they can cook. Maybe they can make a pound cake. Maybe they can decorate. How could you encourage them to really get busy and get busy at what they're good at? Because everybody's good at something.
Everybody's good at something. And I always tell people, you just have to step out on faith. You have to step out on faith. You have to try. You know, and if it doesn't work, you can just pick something else up. But there's something that everyone can do. And if you have to believe in your mind, you have to believe in your heart that is for you. And if you don't believe, then you might as well just sit back. But take that step of faith. I'm telling you, once you take a step, you need one compliment to tell you that you did good. You can keep going. One compliment is all it takes.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Well, thank you, Ashley. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. You're going to encourage somebody that will see this, and hopefully they can step out and start doing what it is they're called to do. Yes. This is the Conduit and the community, Christopher Dillard Media. And until next time, we'll see you when we see you.